All right, Xavier, out here at Mark Wahlberg Chevrolet today. Just NIL deal. Just kind of how did this all come together, and what kind of car are you getting today?
So actually, I got the Rocky Ridge truck. I don't know if you see it, the big white truck right now. I'm moving, so I got a truck for right now. But all came together because actually Emeka Buka got me in contact with the owner, Brian Gilmore, my guy Sean, and kind of touched base, came in and had just a conversation, and they were good people, and they were definitely people I would want to partner with, and I was lucky enough for them to feel the same way about me, and so we kind of got a little partnership going, and it's been awesome so far. Great people at Mark Wahlberg, and have enjoyed dealing with them. So,
what's the summer been like for you?
Summer has been great. Definitely just a lot of football, a lot of trying to enhance my game, trying to grow spiritually. I got engaged, bought a house, so I've had a very busy summer, but the Lord's been good, and growing spiritually has been the big thing for me, and it's allowed me to see growth in other aspects of my life, so can't complain.
How do you balance all that? Your football, you're kind of becoming an adult, doing all these different things in life. You're staying spiritual. Like, how do you kind of balance all of that?
I would say that it all starts with having the right perspective of the Lord, and having the right perspective of the Lord kind of gives everything else the correct balance. And so, when I have the right perspective of the Lord, then I'm able to see football as an outlet to glorify Him, and it doesn't become a burden, but it becomes something that I can kind of glory in, kind of what's a better word, escape with. So football doesn't become a burden, and then with all that, there's always a need to kind of get away from the masculinity or the bravado of football and escape with my now fiance. So being able to do that has helped a lot, and she's helped a lot with the process and buying a home and all that. So,
are you feeling fully healthy now?
Yes, yeah, feeling really good. I was running routes actually this morning. Kind of was surprised that I wasn't rusty, but I kind of got back to that. I would say I'm better than I was when I got injured. So,
what was it that happened during the spring?
Just had a little tweak, and so the coaches, I was yielding to their knowledge and their wisdom, and of course the training staff, and so we just thought it would be best, just to take that easy, and prepare for September, because that's all that really matters. We're out here, trying to put together a team to give us or take our best shot, and so it starts with game one, and so being healthy with that is the biggest step. So,
do you feel like that sets you back at all, or all the time you've been here, do you feel like it's not a big deal?
Yeah, I trust Coach Dave, trust Coach Hart, trust the training staff, of course. So I wouldn't say that it was a setback. I would think that if anything, it was kind of like the Lord has a plan, and I'm yielded to His divine plan, and if anything, it was kind of taking something off my legs, and allowing me to be fresher going into camp and into the season, and hopefully get a good season out of this body, this 24-year-old body.
How excited are you just for your role to potentially grow this year? What kind of have you guys all talked about there?
I'm excited. I'm very excited for my role, whatever capacity I can help the team win, whatever capacity we can take like I said, our best shot at the national championship. That's what we've been talking about. Coming up inches short, it's unacceptable. It's happened too often, and so this year we're kind of emptying the chamber, and I'm going to be a part of that in whatever way they invite me into, whatever role they invite me into, and so however I can do that and glorify the Lord on the field, I'm here for it.
And I know you talked a lot this spring about how much you want to be a leader for this team. How much do you feel like you were able to do that this offseason?
I feel like I was able to do it a lot, and I feel like I was stretched in that capacity, because it's one thing to lead on the field, but it's a whole other thing to lead when you're off the field, and trying to bring the young guys along and trying to help them, and help even what you see off the field, because it's a different perspective. And so for me, I would say I learned a lot of football while I was kind of off the field, and kind of in a more, what's the word, a more observational role, or whatever you want to call it. I learned a lot of different things, learn how to better communicate what I'm seeing, and even like picking up on little things and watching, Marvin and different guys play, trying to learn from them and implement it into my game, and just learn how to really fall in love with the game, like from a watching standpoint, and even like watching film and stuff. So